We're going to see Ready Player One. We're going to eat dinner with a buddy of mine, and then we're going to go see Ready Player One.
For their birthdays.
For our birthdays. Yeah, actually, this is a tradition, and I'm not a traditionalist in any sense of the word, but this is one thing that I do. Yeah, so a buddy of mine that we're going to be going to Wyoming with next month, so stay tuned for that, because that's going to be awesome. That we're going to Wyoming with next month. He was born 5 days before me. In the month before, but only 5 days before me. And so we have been, I don't know how long we've been doing this for. I've known him since I was 13. And so for the past, I don't know, 10 years or so, we've been meeting up, and on, around our birthdays, because they're close to each other, we go out and eat dinner and go to a movie. It was kind of like a bro date type thing. And I would buy his movie ticket or meal, and he'd buy the other one. So like we'd pay for each other. Like one of us would buy the meal and the other would buy the movie ticket. It's a little different with her here, but we try to basically do the same thing. So that's what we're gonna go do. We're gonna go eat some food, and then we're gonna go see Ready Player One. Keep up our little tradition for lunch. Say hi, Scott.
Hey. Hi, Scott.
McAllister's. Your car's been repossessed and your credit is a mess, and you're thinking there is nothing you can do. Angel will take your frown and they'll turn it upside down. They've got the car or truck that's right for you. So, just got out of Ready Player One. My wife's cold.
What?
We're on the vlog.
If I'm cold?
He said you're cold.
I am cold.
We just got out of Ready Player One. And we can start walking that way. Anyway, so we always do this thing after we see a movie, me and this guy, because we've seen, I don't even know, maybe like 100 movies together in the theaters.
If not more.
If not more at this point.
Beautiful Mercedes with the blacked out wheels.
He knows everything about cars and soccer. Everything. Anyway, so we always do this thing where we after as soon as the movie's over, we rate it. We usually go hang out after. We kind of don't have time to hang out after. That's what we're going to do it now. So, all right, so 1 through 10. Ready Player One.
9.
9. 9. What do you think,
okay.
honey?
I don't know what you thought. I'm gonna say probably at least a 7.5, maybe an 8.
Okay, you need to know background-wise, I have never, ever, ever, ever given out a 10. I got real close with The Winter Soldier.
That was a good one.
Almost.
So he's really tough.
So I'm very tough on movies. I've not seen a perfect 10, although I've been darn close before. But for me, it was pretty good. It was better than I thought it was going to be.
It was way better than I expected.
So many
Completely agree.
nerd culture references.
100%.
That were awesome, like the Iron Giant.
Yes.
Right in the feels.
There's so many call-outs. Iron Giant, Halo.
There was. I'm going to have to go.
DeLorean.
I'm torn between a 7.5 and an 8.
That's where I am.
I think I'm going to have to go 7.5 just because there was some swearing in it that was totally unnecessary.
Let's do 7 3/4.
I would, but I do 0.5. So if there weren't for the totally unnecessary cursing, I'd definitely go 8 for sure. I liked the story. I thought it was well done.
I agree.
Even besides like all the nerd references, I thought it was just well done. But some of the aspects of the story were rushed. But I get that's a time constraint thing,
Yes.
right? You know.
Also, one thing I liked about it is it wasn't like it was. There were times it was predictable, but it wasn't like at the beginning you knew exactly everything that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We were.
Steven Spielberg
I was.
for you.
I think my wife too. But I was kind of secretly hoping that the girl, because it takes place in like a virtual world. The girl avatar would be like a 300-pound dude in his basement, his mom's basement. I was kind of hoping that was going to be the case. But it wasn't, and that's all right. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it yet. Anyway, yeah, I liked it. You liked it?
Yeah, I liked it.
All right. Been a good night. See you guys later. Standstill traffic on I-20 East. This is fortunately, a rare sight in Weatherford. We don't get this very often. But it does happen occasionally. I think this one's a wreck or a downed power line or something. I'm not sure. It's crazy. It's crazy. I think I know this person in front of me with the Utah plates. He likes to come in here and sleep next to me while I'm working on the computer. So, as I mentioned, a week or two ago, I'm going to be DJing a wedding for a buddy of mine. The wedding's tomorrow, the rehearsal's today, and I am on my way there right now. Really excited. Going to set up and get all the timing down and everything. I think I've got all the music she wants. It's exciting. It's very exciting. So just finished up the rehearsal for the wedding tomorrow. Pretty excited. I've got almost all the music. There's a few tunes that they told me they want that I don't have yet, so I'm gonna go home, update my playlists and stuff, and then hit tomorrow. I am not a professional DJ. I'm not intending to be a professional DJ, but I enjoy doing these events. I thought about picking up it's probably some lightweight free program out there that would make DJing a little bit easier, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna use iTunes. I know all you professional DJs are rolling your eyes out there, or anybody who's done it better than me is rolling your eyes. I'm sorry, but that's the plan. So I'm gonna go home, update my playlists. I'm gonna eat some food because it's 1 o'clock and I haven't had lunch yet. So I'm gonna do that real quick and then head back out here tomorrow. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. All right, lots of fun. Real talk for a second. You guys need to know something. I'm a DIY guy. I like doing it myself. Most of the time, I enjoy working on things, figuring it out, especially if I don't know it. I like getting a new skill and whatnot. This is a door. This is also the door. This is the door over here, this wooden one in the background that was here in our laundry room about 20 minutes ago. And I was like, about an hour and a half ago, I was like, oh, maybe it hadn't been that long. Maybe like an hour ago, I was like, oh, let's go ahead and change out that door because it needed it. This was an interior door on an exterior frame, obviously, and it was taking all kinds of water damage, and it was here when we bought the house. And it was swelling and shrinking, and it was a nasty mess. So we got a new door, storm door, which is great. Turk wants to play. No. We got a new door, storm door, and we're replacing it. I have not replaced a door before. Done all kinds of stuff. Not replaced a door before. So I am struggling here, and I'll even show you this. Okay, so I figured out, I got the hinges on there. I like figuring out things, but I was struggling a bit with what exactly to do with the hinges, so I looked up some stuff on how to do it. I got those on there just fine. And then I was like, oh, I need to put these in. And I was like, cool. Well, they're not at the same height as the old door. Of course they're not at the same height as the old door. No. And I was like, okay, I can do this. So I just lowered it down, and then I started getting my chisel out and was cutting a hole up and whatnot. And what do you know? I kind of bashed a hole in there. So that's awesome. And I'll have to figure out how to deal with that later. So that's fun. Haha, I got the ball.